Hello, my name is Darren Dunn, and today we're going to be looking at these rumours of a PlayStation phone that is going to be running Android OS. So, let's get to it. So the first thing that's going to pop into your head when you see this phone is it looks exactly like a PlayStation Portable Go, also known as PSP Go, and I think that's where Sony are really trying to push it down the line with. So it does look like a PSP Go, but I'm wondering when it does come out, will it actually perform like a PSP Go? Well, it's aimed as a smartphone, so it's got to have some nice features, but it's also aimed as a games console for portability. So that's really where Sony do specialise in their PlayStations, such as the PlayStation 1 was a big hit, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3. And I think there's also some links between this phone, the PlayStation phone, and the future of PlayStation, so the PlayStation 4. And we'll come to that in a minute. So the gaming side of things, you're going to see sort of a built-in PlayStation controller. So you're going to have your up, down, left and right buttons. You're going to have your triangle, circle, X and square buttons. And you're going to see your start and select buttons. But there's also, to the left, a weird looking button that I've not figured out yet. And this is where I think the future lies. In the middle, we do not see analog sticks. And I'm guessing that's obviously because it's not going to be able to fold, slide up and down. But one thing Sony have done is added what looks to be a trackpad. So the future of gaming could lie within the touch. We've also got motion gaming nowadays. We've got 3D gaming just around the corner. So maybe touch controls will be the future. And this looks very, very nice. It's got two stainless steel, what look to be dots in the middle of each side of it. So it looks like that's where your analog would be. So it really, really is bringing to mind the future of gaming. It also features, now going on to the specs, it will feature a 3.7 to 4.1 inch touchscreen. So that's going to be nice for gaming as well, which is similar to what is on the PSP. I'm wondering, with it being a touchscreen as well, if there'd be an option for purely touchscreen gaming. And also multi-touch, because touchscreen gaming without multi-touch could really be a pain. It's going to come loaded with 512MB of RAM, 1GB of ROM, 1GHz processor. So as you can tell already, this phone is going to be lightning fast. We don't know anything about battery life yet, but I will keep updated on Twitter. One other thing that I think this could be a deal breaker is the fact that there's no external storage on most smartphones today, apart from the likes of Google Nexus 1 and stuff like that. But as this is a gaming device, there needs to be a way of storing games. So it has a micro SD card slot, which is going to be nice because you're not going to have to be dreading to run out of memory. So you can download your games. I'm also wondering if the PlayStation controllers will work on apps downloaded from the Android App Store, which will also be nice if Sony aren't being greedy and say no, you can't use the controllers for your games. But if that's the case, then they obviously will have to use the touchscreen, which means multi-touch will need to be included. So I want to know in the comments, what do you think about this phone? I think it's a very, very good phone. It looks nice. The screen resolution hasn't been picked yet, but by looking at the pictures it does look very crisp and clear. Another thing is, I reckon the front-facing camera, and the reason I'm saying it now is because that's what I want to get people talking about, is the front-facing camera that it looks to have. The front-facing camera might be tuned into something like Android's own version of FaceTime or video calling, or they might be doing their own sort of application like a Skype app for Android that allows you to use webcam. What do you think about each feature on this phone? Will you be getting a phone? What would you like to see Sony come out with on the operating system itself? How would you like to download the games? I want to see it in the comments, so just comment please. I'm Darren Dunn from the World of Tech, and this is the PlayStation phone by Sony Ericsson.